National Football League. And coming up, we've got Aaron Rodgers. After his last game, he's now across 3,000 yards for the season. It's the Jets and the Pats, and it's coming up next on Madden NFL 24.
EA Sport. The Patriots offense set to get going. Winners of 2 straight coming in. And the focal point of the offense, as it's been all year, is this man.
Make sure they pull their guys and not play them in a game like this. And others say, we're playing this bad boy out.
Yeah, I'm very curious to see myself. Some coaches play it safe. Others, I guess, say, hey, we can't just turn it on and off. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. A great effort there. His 26th touchdown, drawing even with Marshall Faulk for the 4th most in a single season. And the Patriots get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. Going to need and he's down the stretch this late in the season. He needs that big closing game, that game that we're all going to reflect on and go, oh my goodness, did he put up a number? Let's see.
There he goes, left side. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. A great play there with his 2nd touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Patriots are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Another impressive drive, so they're 2 for 2, 2 touchdowns. Charles, a great start to this ball game for them.
And one of the words that's really worked its way into our lexicon is stacking. They've stacked momentum each time out, not only on offense. Between those touchdowns, defense held, forced a punt to get the ball back, and they played awfully well in this one. Both sides playing at optimum level.
New England's offense set to go. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that.
They'll run with Freeman here to begin the drive. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 2.
Bit off his total on that carry.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Again, they'll run with Freeman. And not much there.
Well,
maybe a yard up to the 24.
They've got to look at each other and make sure everyone's taking care of their assignments in order to play the run better.
Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incomplete.
On now, time to regroup.
I think even up 2 touchdowns, they knew this wasn't going to be a walk in the park, and I think that's why we would see the head coach going up and down the sidelines telling his team, let's stay with it, let's keep going. It's almost like he knew there was going to make the run out.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. Up the middle, Freeman. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. Well, week 18, this is just when you hope everybody can get. This is Freeman on 1st and 10. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. It'll be a Patriot 1st down on a pickup of 16. So in Jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. Now Jones. Open man is Kendrick Bourne. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. The end result, 21 yards.
And this is where play action can be so effective. Your running game's been the driving force on this possession.
Coming left, it's Freeman. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down. 17, here's 2nd and 4. And now a 10th carry for Freeman. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. A great effort there. On his his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Patriots have taken the lead.
So the watch is officially on now. That ties him with Priest Holmes and Sean Alexander for second place all-time on the single-season list of rushing touchdowns.
And, partner, he now just sits one behind LaDainian Tomlinson.
New England's offense set to go.
And it's a unit last drive that did it all on the ground,
Other
Charles.
people have to get involved as well. Your wide receivers, your tight ends, lead runners, anything that you have possible to get in front and keep the ball moving.
And now the defense may be looking out for a pass coming up. The 2nd and 6, just inside the 30. Freeman again. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Swarming to the football, making a tackle. That's what we saw right there.
Yeah, that's what their job is, and really a lot of the time they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance. They're just headed straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play to hold them to no gain.
And now a pause. It looks like we have a Patriot injured on the play.
And this throwing Jones. They'll set up the screen for Freeman. And he's got some space here. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. 23 yards, the final tally.
That was a beautifully executed screen pass. Let the rushers get upfield. The blocking forms in front. Lofted it to the runner. And now, not only does he have open space in front of him, he's got an escort as well, and they pick up big yards.
So in Jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10. Down at the 33. It's a give to Freeman running right. And he'll be marked down at the 26 with a gain of 7.
And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. Now
this
2nd
is
and
just
3.
the
last thing you want to see.
Off play action. Jones. And he's got his tight end. It's Mike Gesicki. Touchdown, Patriots. Mike Gesicki, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Patriots have moved out in front. These two teams in this first half, it's been fun. Back and forth, back and forth. Well, it's not fun for the defensive coordinators, but offensive coordinators are enjoying it.
Yeah, they're having streaks here, aren't they? Being able to put scores together and really bunch them up, and we have a tight game here. You know, we often talk about having the right shoes for the right turf. Today it's track shoes, because that's what we've seen with these offenses.
Yeah, it's been getting set to go again as we look at the back, heading onto the field again. Might he be on his way to a record-setting performance here, Charles? Focusing on the yardage number already ridiculous.
Listen, I don't blame you, though, because we could be witnessing some type of history here, and it's being done by him and, of course, the big guys up front who are creating the holes for him to run through.
Yeah, they've all been good so far.
Quinnen Williams forced his way through, drops him for a loss of 10 yards. Well, last game he had 2 sacks, got another one here, picked up right where he left off.
Brandon, he spent the entire offseason.
The job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20.
Approach this.
They don't
3rd
want to
down and
repeat a first
16
down.
yards to go.
Once again, they'll keep it on the ground. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. That was no 3rd and 2. That was 3rd and 16.
We'll take a minute
but
to
they
catch
get the
our breath.
conversion. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. It's all down to this. Week 18 of the NFL regular season. Lots to be decided, so let's get right to it. We'll start with an AFC East battle down in South Florida. Buffalo at Miami. And it's the Bills who lead that one late in the 2nd quarter. Stephon Diggs, 2 touchdown catches on the afternoon. From there, we head up to the Motor City to check in on the Lions at home at Ford Field. And you can see, currently they trail in that ball game. KJ Osborne, a touchdown reception. Lastly, let's get you to Charlotte, North Carolina. Check on the Panthers at home at Bank of America Stadium. As you can see, the score there in the 2nd quarter. Baker Mayfield with a couple of touchdown passes. We saw a strong first half of play from quarterback Mac Jones. He had a touchdown pass in that first half, helping his guys to a halftime advantage. We saw a couple of high-octane offenses getting it done in the first half. Both teams had no problems moving the football. And you'd have to think, the team whose defense showed
Here with their first drive in the third quarter.
Yeah, and believe it or not, you and I have noticed that this great game of football has shifted towards pass first, run second. So for me, it's really nice to see some of these teams keeping the ground game as a big component of their offense, and it's working pretty well for them now. And let's face it, they can continue to do damage with it.
I know people are screaming worthy adjustments from halftime on the defensive side of the ball. Sometimes they're just not there. Sometimes you just got to find a way to tackle someone.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
The second half, which can manifest itself in some sloppy tackling. And how about right there? He ran right through that weak tackle attempt.
Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down.
And that was a quality way, and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. A quick throw, but incomplete. Game here is the 37th on third down. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 27-yard line. His first catch, and it's a pretty big one. They get the conversion on third down. Whatever the discussions were at halftime,
Torn in shreds or being erased off of the Microsoft Surface tablets because none of it is working. They are really locked in on offense.
and not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. Second and 7.
Back to throw. Jones. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in.
If he's too late, it's a completed pass. He was Johnny on the spot on that one.
Here's Jones to throw on third down. And that will be incomplete.
That was a classic example of trying to run with the ball without securing the catch. He was thinking about those rack yards instead of making the catch first and then taking off.
A look at the running back, the man out of the backfield as he gears up to go again. I guess it kind of goes without saying at this point, but he's had a great game, as we like to say, a nose for the end zone.
What it's been like throughout this contest, he knows how to get there, and boy, he looks happy when he does.
He's already bought all the property in the end zone. That's the problem. He's going to sell to himself now. Just a yard on the pickup there.
Job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
Oh, he breaks a tackle, and he's got an alley. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
And now a pause. It looks like we have a Patriot injured on the play.
And this is certainly not what you want to see in the final at the 48-yard line. A 20th carry now for Freeman. Room here to run. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. That one good for 33 and a first.
This has been a good drive so far. It's been a running game for the most part, just powering them down there. Another nice burst there, picking up a first down. Now it's 1st and 10, as you said, in the red zone.
For the big play, look at this, all the way down at the 15 now on 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they give to Freeman. And able to surge forward for about 5
on the
yards
10,
down to
2nd
10.
and 5. Straight ahead, it's Stevenson.
And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4th. The 6 yards on the pickup, and it leaves him with a 1st and goal.
Stevenson is into the end zone. Touchdown, New England.
Circle that drive because that might be one to remember. Well executed to give him a little cushion.
Well, let's take it into the boxing ring. You talk about them commanding it, keeping the fight where they wanted to, whether it was in the center of the ring or putting them on the ropes because it was jab, jab, jab. And finally, the haymaker to put that drive away. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
They'll start on the ground here on first down. Freeman with a fast feet. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
Effectively, they didn't have to reach and grab and try and hold on.
They give it to Freeman up the gun. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
If you can keep getting gains like that, Charles, with the
now a handoff. It's Freeman. And he's going to have the first down as he's marked down just shy of the 20.
And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up.
Freeman again, a first down carry. He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6.
They have to use timeouts. What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
On second down, Freeman. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
Trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
And it would appear he's going to be short of a first down as he's stopped right around the 29. 2 yards on the pickup there. It's 4th down.
Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
New England trying to get a place on offense. Their lead back down to 1 score after the touchdown a moment ago. First downs a month.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. Nursing that slim lead. You're exactly right. Hold on to that ball. Running right. This is Freeman. And tackled down after a gain of 3.
The coach is going to say, guess what? You drop this one, you'll be carrying
around
around the training facility for an entire week.
Maybe flashback to high school or college, carrying it around campus, right?
Maybe the old gauntlet drill, right? Anyone get the ball out while he's sitting in class and bring it back to the coach. He's a big in the game.
That means they're really counting on that offensive line, counting on the runners, taking care of the football. Because you're going to tell your quarterback, hey, no time to be a hero. We're not going to throw it here. Just eat up that clock, and if you have the ball, they can't score.
18 big yards on that one, and a New England first down.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with, and throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down, he's the guy they've turned to. And
in jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 43. Now it's Freeman.
Down to the 41.
So be the objective as well. Yes, the positive gain at 7. Here's Freeman. Big 3rd down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here.
Up the middle, here's Stevenson. On 2nd down, it's Stevenson. And that should do it. He's got a first down, and the Patriots can run it out from here.
This defense needs a big play in the worst way because so far, they're not putting up much of a fight. If they don't get a stop here soon.
1st and goal and a late touchdown at this stage could officially salt this one away.
Here's Stevenson.
And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about. Spot for a holding call as they'll try again, but now from further back on 1st and goal.
Going for the knockout punch. They'll try and run.
And now they're inside the 10 as he's situated at the 9. 2nd and goal. They run straight ahead here with White. And they get him down at the 1.
He had the broken tackle, but ultimately could not get into the end zone. No shortage of offense in this game, but a very clean game too, Charles. Each side got its points, but they did so without committing a single turnover.
That's so true, and it certainly felt like NFL football at its finest, right? You talk about the highest level from both.